Hi guys, and welcome to the second part of this video, requested by my good friend Frankie Mojica. This is riff and bassline in the style of Iron Maiden. Um, so I already did the bass lines on the previous video, and now I'm going to deal here with what the guitars or the piccolo bass would play, which is the original melody and harmonies that go around that. So let's start by listening to the original melody played along with the drums and the bass line. So as you can see in here, it's a pretty simple melody. It's actually in the Phrygian mode, which is the third mode of the major scale. Since we are using E, it's going to be E Phrygian, which is part of the C major scale. It's the third degree or third mode of C major, which is going to be E Phrygian, which is comprised of the notes E, F, G, A, B, C, D, back to the E, an octave higher. The riff itself, it's start on the E, do a pull off from E to D back to E, and then you do two successive triplets, which are in the notes of F, E, D, F, E, D. Twice, F, E, D, F, E, D. Then you go to the C note here, hold it for a second, and then play it again and do a melodic ascending run from C, D, E, D, and then D, E, F, E. Go something like this. So the riff played a slow tempo would be okay. So now that you know the original riff, the original melody, we're gonna start putting some harmonies on above and below. First harmony that I want to discuss is thirds. Okay, so if we start the original melody on E, we count a third from there. We have that our third starts on the G note. So we're going to be dealing with the notes G, F, G, and then do the successive triplets on A, G, F, A, G, F, go to the E note, which is the third of C, and we do the same melodic pattern, but starting on E would be E, F, G, F, and then would be F, G, A, G. So it would be something like this. So let's hear that along with the original melody. And now we're going to be playing the harmony in thirds. Another harmony that we can do is that same harmony in thirds, but instead of playing it in this octave, we can get that an octave below and play it here. So let's hear how that sounds. It's the exact same melody that we played here on G, but an octave below. Let's hear that with the drums and everything. There you could see that it's the same but an octave below. Now we're going to do another kind of harmony, and we are going to play a fifth. A fifth from E would be, we have E, which is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the fifth, which is the B note. And since it's a perfect fifth, we're going to do the exact same pattern of the original one, but starting with the B. So you should have no problem dealing with that. Now I'm going to be playing that fifth, harmony in fifth, which starts on the B note. And let's hear how that sounds. A thing that I like to do a lot, and if you've listened a lot to Iron Maiden, you will notice that sometimes harmonies sound very rich and full. It's because sometimes, of course, live is one situation. If you don't have 3 guitar players, it's difficult to do this. But if you have a keyboard player, you can do something with it. But in the studio, you can do anything. So what Iron Maiden does sometimes is they put more than one harmony on top of the original melody. Sometimes they do the same harmony above and below. This is one of the things that you can do. Now we're going to listen the backing track. We're going to listen to the drums, the bass, the original melody line, and what I played right now, what I played in the fifth starting on the B. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play now that same thing that we played on the B, but an octave below here, along with the melody and with the previous harmony. So what you're going to listen now, it's going to be the melody, a harmony in fifth above, and also that same harmony below, an octave below. The fifth, but an octave below, all together. And you're going to hear the fullness of that sound of the 3 melodies played together. So let's prepare this, and you're gonna listen to the lead, the original lead or riff or melody, and a fifth above, and I'm gonna play the fifth below. It starts on the B here. So you get to hear that sounds very full because there are 3 melodies actually interacting together. So I hope that you like it. There's zillion more melodies, combinations of melodies. Maybe you can start with playing a harmony in thirds and then combine it with harmony in fifths, or vice versa. There's a lot of things that you can do. Harmonies in fourths and sixes. But these are the ones that I like the most, and that type of harmony that's very full, you can listen to that in Iron Maiden's album Somewhere in Time. They use that a lot. So if you have any request or anything else that I can do for you, any style that you want me to do a video for, just do your request. The email address where you can contact me is down on the description in the box down there, and you can just ask whatever you want. If it's bass, piccolo bass, or anything at all, just ask and I will try to make a video response for you if you like to. So that's all for now. I hope that you enjoy it. So until next time, you know what to do. Keep on playing, keep on practicing, and keep it metal.